Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Hi. I'm Hugo and this guy is Faros. And today we are gonna do a podcast. This right here is our podcast. Today we're gonna talk about overseas, right?
Yes, overseas.
So what are we gonna talk about in overseas?
It's about you. So first, I wanna ask you about overseas. So we originally from Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
And overseas is go from our country to others.
Yes.
Isn't that
Yes.
next obvious?
Yeah.
I mean, where you wanna go?
Yeah. So there are many places where I want to go. I plan on going to a world tour. You know, world tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically can buy one ticket to go to try out every country in the world. I want to try that. When I grow older, I'm still kind of young and I don't have enough money to buy one, so I can't really you know go anywhere. I'm still stuck in Indonesia until that time being.
Good.
And but the the countries that I got in mind is there are two countries that I want to go. Do one of them I want to just visit and take pictures and try the culinary foods and
Yeah.
such. And then there's one more that I wanna work at, that I really wanna just
Just
gain money, gain
living
financial.
there.
Yeah. And the one that I really wanna visit the most, the one that I wanna take pictures a lot, is Japan. You know Japan?
Yes, Japan.
Japan is absolutely like it's probably the most popular country to visit nowadays because like Japan basically the creator of anime, and people
Yes.
love anime. I don't love anime. I only wanted to go visit Japan because of the culinary foods actually. Like I want to try out sushi. I have never tried to eat raw fish before, so I want to try out those sushi with the raw salmon. The
Yes.
sushi.
I don't understand.
And and what about you? Where do you wanna
So,
visit?
like this world is so big,
Uh,
very big, until I doesn't decide where I wanna go first. But that's what the elder say: man born to walk.
Man
Man,
burn to walk.
yes, because that's what the natural naturally the natural instinct of a man. They're gonna go somewhere, they're gonna walk
Mhm.
somewhere. And yes, as you mentioned, I have so many destinations, such as I like to go to Australia, I like to go to Egypt, I like to go to Japan too.
But isn't Australia have a lot of giant bugs like spiders? I heard mosquitoes are this big. And the spiders that the size of our hands. Are you sure you wanna go to Australia? Australia is actually like below Indonesia.
Below
Yeah,
Indonesia,
if you
yes.
look at the map, it's like below Indonesia.
Yes, I think you're right. I mean, the bugs. I didn't think about that.
Plus, you can just go to a ferry and ride a boat to Australia easily from Indonesia. I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
Should take around a day, not much, because it's literally right below
yes,
Indonesia.
yes. Maybe we gonna erase Australia because the bugs thing. It's
You have
terrifying.
a phobia?
No, but about this big mosquito, dude, no one's wanna see that.
Imagine how many bloods it can suck. It would suck so much blood. It can suck so many people. And anyways, but Australia has a lot of cool places that you can like for tourists for visiting, like the I don't know.
Okay, good. Me neither.
I also heard it's like 2,000 degrees hot outside, and but I don't know. I can't really confirm because I don't even have any friends or anyone that I can connect with in Australia. And what other places do you want to go?
Yeah, I would go to like Turkey. The
Turkey,
Turkey, the
yeah, the
most
Arab.
modest country.
Turkey is part of Arab, right?
Yeah. Eh, I think no. It just Middle East. Turkey is Middle East, but not
Oh yeah,
Arab,
yeah. Okay. Why?
because Turkey is the modest country. I mean, the structural, the building is looks very cool. Like big tower with many colors, many colored glasses.
Does Turkey has turkey? Does Turkey has turkeys? You know turkeys, the chicken.
Yes, I know the big chicken.
Yeah, the turkeys. Does turkeys has turkeys?
I think yes, because the name is Turkish.
Is it really named after a turkey?
I think yes, maybe because as what I read or see, Turkey is originally from
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah. Oh, wait, really?
I think yes. I
Maybe
can.
turkey is just a genetically mutation of a chicken, and it came from Turkey, so it became turkey.
Turkey, yes, I think that's right. And yes, I like something that's special from Turkey. The ice cream,
Ice cream.
the Turkish ice cream.
I never heard of a turkey ice cream.
The that time when the ice cream sellers play with the customer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's Turkish ice cream.
Oh, the one where you get tricked a lot of times, like.
Yes, yes, like
And I kind of want to try, but I would rather have mixu.
mixu.
Mixu. This turkey has mixu. Mixu is halal now.
Yes, I know. I think there's mixu in Turkey. Mixu is world dominator now.
Yeah. How did
Turkey.
mixu become the best ice cream seller just now and not before that?
I think it's already been a good ice cream before, but it just recently get in Indonesia. That's why we just heard about
Oh
mixu.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just heard it on 11th grade actually. I just heard from 11th grade that
Yes,
there is a mixu.
yes, me too. I mean, it's recently just get in, and people is excited with mixu because it's everywhere.
Yeah, mixer is actually pretty great because in Indonesia it's really really hot sometimes, but it's also sometimes not. Sometimes it's chill, sometimes it's not. So like having mixer
Yes,
here,
I think ice cream is
yeah, it's
a
delicious.
good way. It's a
Good.
yes. That's why I like ice cream.
But
And yeah,
what do you? So you plan on going to Turkey and other places, so for you can visit and hang out and
yes,
chill and stuff. But
yes.
what do you want to work at if you were in some other places other than Indonesia?
I think like America pays good,
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
but I think I think that's a good place, but from what I hear, the criminal rate is kind of high there. And
Mhm.
as a people that doesn't have any criminal situation hit me, I think that's kind of bad for you to get stuck with a criminal. I mean, the criminal rate is so high in that country, and you can meet them when you walk down in the street every single day.
Oh, I have a solution. Just wear a bulletproof vest every single
Yes,
day
yes.
when you sleep, when you drink, when you shit, when you eat. Just bring it everywhere, and then
Yes.
when you get shot, you're like, gee,
Yes,
what is
yes, yes.
this?
It's all makes sense.
I also plan on going to America for a job because like $1 is 16,000 rupiah,
Yes.
and 16,000 rupiah can buy 16 teh juice, and that's amazing. You can buy at least um, one chicken with one ice cold tea,
Yes,
and that's
that's
enough to live for at least one day. Well,
really
probably more.
more. You eat that little dude, really?
We have this thing called fasting, man. Sometimes we gotta
Oh,
conserve food. We gotta eat it, the half of the chicken, and then put it in the freezer, and then cook it next day, and then eat the other half.
yes,
Sometimes it's like that.
yes.
Sometimes,
Oh my god, I never think about that. That's a good idea. That's,
probably, but I don't. I don't know if it's healthy or not
I don't think
to
so.
leave the half open wide while the other half is just sit
Eaten.
still there.
Yes, I think that's not the best idea.
Yeah. Well,
I think I gonna work at um if where I wanna work is, you know, I don't think so much about go outside from this beloved country because yes, I think works in other country is good because it's pay a lot and it's not in our country, it's others, and we can have so many potential to be a good, I mean, be better outside than inside. And but I don't, I didn't find any country that I wanna work at because I just didn't think to work outside.
I for me, I really plan on going outside of Indonesia because Indonesia is kind of boring now. I see the same stuff every day, um, and I really think maybe America is really a good place for me because like most of my online friends are there,
Yes.
and
Yes.
the money there might be really pricey, but if I work there, I can become a millionaire in Indonesia.
Yes.
So I can just save up money and work in America for some time, and then let's say on Ramadan I go back to Indonesia, and I can show to my parents how much money I got, and then they'd be like all surprised because it's $1 million, and $1 million is a lot in terms of rupiah.
That's a lot. That's huge, man. That's
Yeah,
huge amount.
especially like the UI UX designer, it's really needed in this world as of today. So like, I really think I can get to.
America
Yeah, yeah.
is a good idea. Yes, I think it's better. And yes, America is one of the best work destination for people because it's pricey and it's good to work there.
Yeah. And speaking of money and visiting, what about food? Have you ever wanted to go to a country to try out their culinary, their foods?
Yes, yes, yes. There's some country that I wanna go
Maybe Italia?
for eating. Italia next one
Yeah.
because I hear some weird name food in Italia that tastes weirdly good too.
Is it halal though? Is it halal?
I think if they use the right ingredients, they can be halal. And there's so many. I mean, I like eating pizza and having the pizza in its own pizza maker country is gonna be a once in a lifetime experience. I mean, that's maybe so good. I don't.
Did you know Americans tell people that they created pizza even though it was the Italians who did it? That's because like America made a lot of pizzas and they eat a lot of pizzas, so they think like
They create the pizza.
yeah,
Yes.
even though Italians did it, and some Italians can kinda get upset at it. And then the Americans also tried out to name their own pizzas, like the Chicago pizza, the Hawaiian pineapple pizza,
Yes.
kind of ripping off Italian. I want to try out Italian pizza too. Maybe it's way better than the pizzas here
Yes.
or in other
America.
country like
Yes.
America.
And yes.
Do you know about the Britain culinary foods like the stargazing pie?
The cold tea and hot cookie.
No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know the tea and hot
There's
cookie.
some jokes forbidden. So there's something weird there. So you eat a hot cookie with
Yes.
a cold milk,
Yes.
and that's doesn't normal. You know, like others country eat it like a normal cookies with hot milk, while Britain just eat it
The opposite.
the opposite way of eating it. I mean, the British English breakfast style is
Oh, the full English breakfast.
yes, full English
It's
breakfast.
the full English breakfast is basically just sausage, eggs, what else? French fries,
Yes,
and some other random food that you just mashed up into a plate.
yes,
I want to try it sometimes, maybe. Maybe it's actually good and we just don't realize it.
yes,
Even so, at the end of the day, us Indonesians are probably gonna buy nasi uduk instead.
yes. I think
Nasi
that's
uduk
right.
still the most
The
best
most
breakfast.
best breakfast menu.
How is actually nasi uduk made? How how do you create a nasi uduk?
That's still a question because I think you know we as a Muslim we hudu before we pray, right?
Yes.
So I think when I was a child, I think the people that make the nasi uduk is hudu first before making the rice to make it that delicious, you know. I think like after that they cooking the rice and then boom,
Suddenly,
suddenly be a good the best rice I ever eat.
suddenly it became from normal rice into nasi uduk.
Yes, that's something magical.
You know, in my life, I have never tried to make my own rice. It's usually my mom's or my dad.
You know,
How do you actually do it? I mean, I
I
saw you just pour water into the rice cooker with rice in them and then just let it
yes,
sit.
just rice it.
Oh,
I
just do
mean,
that. Just do
yes,
that.
just do that. I mean, rice before. I mean, you should wash the rice
Yeah,
before you cook it.
of course.
Like you know, you put a bowl, put rice, and then you pour some water and rinse it, and then pour the water out. Don't let the rice out, and pour the water again, and rinse it again, and pour it outside until. Usually at my home I do it 3 times because I don't know. Just to make
Ganjil.
yes to make sure. I don't know. And then you use the finger method. So if you have
Oh yeah, I've heard from this YouTuber, this Asian YouTuber, I forgot.
the ini Uncle Rojan.
Yeah, Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger. Yes, he's an Asian. He's a good. So this bowl, if the rice is this big,
Mhm.
this much, you just need to put this point finger and top of the rice, and then you pour water until it's in this pot until
Oh,
so
so let's
here's
say this is the rice right here. See
yes
the
this
rice,
is the rice.
and then I put my finger on top or
Yes,
inside,
on top,
on top,
right on top of it.
on top, and then I put the finger until here.
Yes, until here until
Oh, here.
this one line from
Okay.
your finger, and then just put it in the rice cooker and wait until it's good.
How long do we have to wait?
Usually it takes half of an hour. Yes, I do it half an hour.
You know how Indonesians usually use rice on every type of
Every
food.
single
Every
type
single
of food.
lasagna.
Yes.
You use rice.
Rice.
Spaghetti with
Use
rice.
I
What
don't
else?
even cannot think about that. That's chaotic.
I wonder how other countries would react to us Indonesians just in the restaurant bringing rice after they brought the steak. I was like,
Yeah. Even when I eat a steak at steak restaurant in Indonesia,
Yeah.
they have a steak with rice.
I think
And
steak
then-
with rice is very normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I mean that's pretty normal, but damn, pizza with a rice?
A pizza rice. They should add it in Indonesia in Pizza Hut, you know.
Yes, they should add that because we as an Indonesian love rice.
Indonesians absolutely love rice. Anyways, this is our time. This is our moment to finally say goodbye.
Oh my god. I don't realize the time has gone this far in.
I know, right? Time flies by so fast,
Yes.
and the end of the world is right around the corner. Now, anyways, thank you all so much for listening to our podcast, and
Yes.
I will see you again.
In the next video.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.